My name is Jason Hargis. I have attended Hickson UMC since 2017 sometime. But before that, all three of my children went through Parents' Day Out here at the church. And then even before that, my beautiful and wonderful wife, Sharon Hargis, attended this church with her wonderful mother, Sandy Weiss, since my wife was very young. So the ministries that I'm most involved with would be children's ministries. When mine and Sharon's children started getting older, we decided that having them in a church environment and grow up to be able to form their own decisions and their own educated views. That was something that was important to us, so we decided that we needed to start getting them more in that environment. So we went to the church that we knew best, which was the church that Sharon grew up in and the church that the kids went to PDO in and that they had friends in. And coming here, I'm the type of person do I have to tie myself to something. I have to have an anchor to bring myself back. So if my kids were going to come and if my kids were going to be involved in the children's ministry, then I tried to make myself a part of it to help whenever they needed some help. Then once that happened, it kind of rolled over into different parts of the church and also upwards. One of the three with Jeff Westbrook and Ashley Holzhauer, and really all of our families combined. These ministries have impacted me tremendously by keeping me tied to the church. They give me that anchor, that place to come back to, and a reason to hold myself accountable. They've allowed me to sit back and watch. To watch all of the children, to watch all the student ministry, to watch the other parents, whether they're members of the church or not members of the church. With upwards, the people that come into the church on a Saturday, to just sit and watch God work through this whole community of people. My journey to faith was a very long journey, and thankfully to a lot of the people that were in my life, was a very patient journey. Grandmother and my aunt were the ones that took us to church all the time, and they were the main religious role models that I had in my life. One thing that I did was I set the two of them, being the religious figures, on such a high pedestal that I did not think that I could sit on the same pedestal as the two of them. Through being connected to the different ministries and through being connected to all the different people here. One of the big eye-opening experiences that it brought to me, that there truly is an all-embracing spirit out there that shows His love unconditionally. I believe that I allowed myself to experience that the first time at Hickson UMC. Drew's role is a very important role through my journey, which is held comparable to Malia's role in my journey. And the way that I've thought about it before was that Malia kept me at the church and Drew got me into the church. Drew and I had several conversations throughout Drew's time here about my faith and what I thought and why maybe I done certain things that I did. But Drew gave me the space and the patience and the understanding and the love to sit back and to watch and to check in, but to not push. And when I had a question, to answer my question. And then when I did make that decision to be baptized, he was just as excited as Malia was and as I was for myself. So he had a huge, huge impact really on where I am today. So my hope for the next generation of believers at Hickson UMC, to greet everyone with open arms. Then keep your arms around them as long as you have to, and as tight as you have to, or as loose as you have to. But always be welcoming, always be inviting, always be a safe place and a reassuring place for people to go to and to come to. If people are able to come in somewhere and they're able to laugh and they're able to love, they will always find a way to get back in that place.